Hello everyone, welcome to 3DDesignAcademy.com. In this lesson, I'm going to show you guys how to use the Insert Edge tool. Now the Insert Edge tool is located over here in the palette, and if you like the puck, it is located over here. Now as the name suggests, it is used to insert an edge. Now there are two main modes. If you double click on it, you'll get an options box like this, and there's parallel edges and there's perpendicular. Now in order to actually insert an edge, so let's say you have a shape like this and you want to make this a little bit sharper, you can use the parallel mode like this. So in order to add a row like this, what you can do is you can select a parallel edge. So I'm just going to click here and you'll get an edge like this. Now if you prefer perpendicular, you can click here, and instead of clicking on these rows, I can click on this one in order to get another row of edges. Now I do prefer perpendicular just because it is similar to how Retopo tool works, and I feel like it's a little bit similar to how other tools are used. So I'm going to stick with that. Now, also there are two modes that you can use as well. So there's relative and distance. So with the relative mode, if I were to insert an edge over here, so with the perpendicular, I'm just going to click here. You'll see that with the relative, the CV structure is basically relative to the shape of this one and this one. Now, if you click on distance, however, you'll notice that this stays parallel to this edge. So if I were to click on this edge, you'll see, I'm just going to click over here. You'll see that it is parallel to these edges over here. Now, I do like relative just because it keeps with the CV structure, so that is my preference. All right, so that is one example. So I'm just going to click over here. Now, insert edge is also used in various other settings. So let's say you want to add a little bit of a feature to this one. So what I can do is I'm going to click on insert edge over here, and I do prefer perpendicular, and I'm also going to set it to relative. And I'm just going to click on this edge over here like this, and it's going to create an edge. So right now it's dead flat. It doesn't have a fender flare. So what I can do is I can just pick the edge loop over here, and I can just push it in like this to create a nice fender flare like this. Now it can also be used to match the CV structure from the top to the bottom. So let's say you want to connect the roof to the body. What you can do is you can add multiple edges like this over here and over here. And let's go ahead and move this a little bit. So I'm just going to slide this a little bit. And now you can use the bridge tool over here like this in order to connect the two. Now, of course, it does require a little bit more refinement. This is just an explanation of the tool itself, but those are some of the uses for the Insert Edge tool. All right, so that is how you use the tool. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Want to learn Autodesk Alias and digital sculpting? Then become a member at 3DDesignAcademy.com, where you'll find hundreds of video tutorials ranging from basics, including curve creations, intermediate level tutorials such as this wheel, all the way to Class A modeling of the entire car exterior. Interested? Visit 3DDesignAcademy.com.